is up, let's say you're the ramp player and you're just playing CS2 and you want to figure out like what should I be doing as a ramp player. Here's kind of some old stuff I used to do when I was playing ramp. So I'd always come ramp and I kind of had like two main things I'd do in the beginning. I would either throw like a smoke like this off this wall and see how that looks in CS2 now. I'm holding the push here. Okay, if they want to come through the smoke, they'll either have to HE, since it's CS2, or they could try to right-click a flash, but like I'll hear the flash and then I can turn and just like, you know, go for multi-frags up close with enemies jumping through the smoke, which will be great. After that smoke starting to fade, you could call for like a teammate to be like, hey, like, why don't you rotate towards the ramp? Or if all your teammates like fighting outside, maybe the enemies are making presence outside. So now you're thinking, oh, like, okay, maybe there's just gonna be one person towards the ramp that's coming. What you could do is you could either play like down here if you really want. You could be jiggling this, and then once you see someone, you could Molotov. You could be playing like angles that are kind of like one and done spots that you might be able to fall from. So like, even like this spot itself, if you just want to like come here and like hard peek this like every now and then, it's not bad. I call this angle like, this is like, I used to watch Robs play a lot, so this angle is actually surprisingly really good for whatever reason. I think part of your head is actually hidden behind this box, so like they have to go for like a spray down or get lucky with the head because a lot of your head's hidden. You can kind of play like timing strike, where like you're just like kind of playing back behind here, and then once in a while you peek out, and you're kind of holding over here, and then you're coming back towards here, peeking out. This is kind of like an angle I saw Robs play a lot. There's another angle down here that only works once in a while, but you should test it out. I call this the bit angle. I used to say, or see bit play back here. He would just kind of hold this off angle, and the enemies would be pretty much like, they wouldn't be like hard clearing like all the way here, you know what I mean? Like they would kind of be like clearing like up here and have to like try to flick you. So it's pretty advantageous. Other spots to play, let's think. If you still have your smoke, so let's say you like don't smoke off the get-go, because the smoke will definitely stop the rush, right? Like then jumping through the smoke and you being on the other side is always like the most fun. But you know, maybe that changes now with the way CS2 mechanic works. I don't know. I'm interested to see. Like, you'll definitely hear the HE incoming, but you know that like if you hear like an HE bouncing, oh, like this smoke's about to explode. So you might have to back up and even like drop some util here and then just kind of like play around it, right? See what happens. Maybe get a rotator over, right? But yeah, other things you can do is like if you come into ramp in the beginning, instead of throwing the smoke, you throw the Molotov, just so like they have to, they want to run through it, and you can peek up top, which is always good. So I'll like come up here and kind of jiggle this, and if there's no contact, you can just like HE a grenade off that wall there, which is really nice. There's a way to actually get it to land like a little bit more into radio. So if you get the HE, just because like a lot of people usually stand in radio. Let's see if we can get it in CS2. Is that it? No, it's bouncing back towards me. Okay. There it is, like that. So something like that. If you get a hard HE, if you just throw an HE really hard off that wall, yeah, like that into there, where it like blows up like in here, because a lot of players will kind of stand around here, right, and just be holding from back here. So that HE is a good one. And then honestly, my kind of go-to play, so I made a YouTube video about this a while ago, but if I do this like Molotov play, I actually took that from Freakazoid, so I kind of call this like the Freakazoid swing, where you're up here. I saw him do it in FPL one time when we were playing. Then I saw like Hards Out using this play, where he'll just like hold the pixel crack right here with the smoke, and as soon as he gets contact, he sees someone cross, he'll just come here, smoke that, and then play like this. And I think this is just like full denial of ramp, so definitely do this play a lot if you can. Like, I mean, I was doing this, and it's just like they just can't rush you. If you see someone, you throw the smoke, you're over here, they're flashing through, whatever. Like, how are they going to really flash you? Like, their flashes are all going to go deep, so this box is covering you. And then they have to flash off this wall and jump through the smoke. So I hear the flashes, I see the flashes, I hear all the footsteps, you know, so it's a really sick play. I hope that helps with ramp, and just remember, if you're out of util, might be time for you to call your teammate over. Like and subscribe.